boys. Are we on?
Here we are, we're back in the park.
Away, and we're not on Al Jazeera.
Part 2. When I left home, boys, this morning, boys, on the Racing Rant for the RAND, we were at, I don't know, 985 viewers. So if there's another 15 of you there, we just cracked it. Raise the bat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get over the ton.
It is a bit like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit like Mark Wall for his 100, but the Racing Rant for 1,000.
Yeah.
We're at 985 or something.
The very first show we did, just the two of us, it cracked the 1,000. But no, we haven't had another show crack the 1,000.
I just want to do this. Oh, we cracked the 1,000 on one of our shows.
On the the first one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because I always have a look. I suppose there's a look.
Yeah. Anyway.
So anyway, tell 15 friends out there, would you, somebody? Or just watch it.
So we
just click 15 times.
Are we spruiking now at the end?
No, give it a spruik now because we've got to pay some bills. We've got to try and run this joint.
Yeah, so Mick's got a big double coming up this weekend. Obviously Caulfield, it's Guineas Day tomorrow. And the Sydney horses are first and second pick, Impending and Divine Profit in the Caulfield Guineas. I think Good Standing might even be third pick.
Yeah.
That's the
I think
Caulfield.
they can all get beat, those horses.
Well,
I think the winner's well hidden in that race. I had a little bit of a in Melbourne form.
there you go.
What about Impending? It's on the up.
Yeah.
Perfectly ridden the other day. I mean, it's one of those situations where you go perfectly ridden but improving.
Yeah.
And then perfectly ridden again, wins again. It's a difficult, tricky one.
Yes,
I
had to trim my leg hair, boys, to get rid of the shin cancer. Remember I had the shin cancer?
coming back, or?
Yeah, no, I didn't shave them. I just had to trim them. I had the shin cancer last year. You weren't here.
I saw it on the show.
I was dying of shin cancer, so I put all this cream into my legs to get rid of the shin cancer. All I did was stick to the hair on my legs. Didn't go to the skin. So the doctor said you're going to have to trim down. So it wasn't just here. It was like.
Oh, did you trim there as well? Oh, apparently that's all that anyone that's on trims there.
Yeah, around this fucking area would be with you key thrower in it.
I think blokes want to make their willy look a bit bigger. That's why they shave.
You think it makes it? Is that the reason?
Well, it seems to be the go-to for the porn industry.
You seem to know a lot about the porn industry. What channels is porn industry on?
Anyway, so Caulfield tomorrow.
Yes.
Mick will have a full set. And look, we gave away 2 races at Warrnambool on Wednesday.
How'd they go?
He marked one 10 to 9 and one at $7, and the other one he marked 2 to 1 at I don't know, $5.50 or something.
Well, I can say I'm definitely going to be betting in Melbourne tomorrow because I had a look at the fields and they look fantastic fields. And all I'm going to do is get mixed stuff, and if he finds any Sydney horses which tend to go well at this time of the season down for the Spring Carnival in Melbourne, I'll be back.
With my mounting up Marlin, I jump on board. I've been singing pretty good for weeks and weeks. I haven't been punting that well because I'm a useless.
Well, that's not the point, is it? The fact is the Mounting Yard Mail is solid as a rock.
It's been going great, guys.
Yeah.
It's been helping me.
There you go.
So you won't be able to breathe without it. Just get on board, and you can, for an extra $7, you can get every tip I do all week.
Well, I've had a squizzy peek at Mark's half-done stuff, and he's found some very interesting ones at long odds tomorrow.
It is the price. It is the price of 2 coffees when you put them with the mounting up mail. Anyway, let's move on, boys, because always makes me feel.
We got the October handicap won by, was it Omen last year, or maybe Omen won it 2 years ago. And Anthony Cummings has another horse back from Hong Kong, horse he used to train in Thunder Fantasy. But the favourite is Handfast at $3.60. Burning Passion, who's continued in the vein of month off and trial, although this time it's 35 days, $4.80. $6 His Majesty, $7 the Resumers, Religify, and $7 God's in Him. $11 Man of Choice, $13 Falkenberg, and long odds the top 2 stayers resuming. Burning Passion obviously heads forward from his wide gate. Religify is fresh and is on speed. Handfast posses up, and Hippopus is in the wheelchair trying to keep up.
It's just there it is. I mean, from the MYM factor. I mean, I need to have a good look at Religify. 1400 first up. I don't remember.
Hang on, it was in a 1,000-metre race on Monday.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember it ever being 1400 first up this horse. It always starts off at 11 or at $5.
Yeah, but it was never a miler until last preparation.
I was tipping number 6, boys. It's third up. It ticks all the boxes. It's okay run the other day. Blah 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 blah. To beat His Majesty, who I think the gun will ride really well tomorrow. And for third, put in number 8. Who's it?
Burning Passion.
No, I wasn't giving you too much there at all, was I? One favourite from 3 horses hard in the market. I couldn't find much to work around. I need to have a good look at number 1, which interests me because I don't like any of its form, and I think the trials are average, but I've got to say, Anthony Cummings' horses are on fire.
Well, Anthony Cummings, he's just he's always the Nord on the roulette wheel.
He's a good trainer, you know.
Yeah, he's a good trainer.
I'm not saying he's a great placer, but he's a good trainer.
Oh, he does weird shit, but he is a good trainer.
But the fact he does weird shit, we should like that. I do weird shit.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm rapping weird shitters. But a weird shit.
We need them. We need them.
Yeah.
You know, if we
Well,
had
where are you?
8 walls,
5.
it'd be no good.
God's in him.
Yeah.
Lovely trial, great first up stats, likes the distance, likes the track. So just done on sort of stats and the look of it in that particular trial, that's enough to make it, definitely make it a bet.
I'll be able to give you a good lead because I know this horse backwards to look at, and I know exactly when he's close to his top, and often he is close to his top first up, as you said. And
He's had one run in 12 months, isn't he?
He's been in mounting up male numbers a lot over the last 3 years. He's a 7-year-old now. That's one reason to go after him. They get older, don't they? A bit like
It was a lovely trial. So the negatives, any negatives I thought about him were overcome by watching his trial.
Okay, Mark, what are you saying? Hand fast today, isn't it?
It just picks itself, doesn't it? I mean, like, what sort of ride was it in the Bill Ritchie? It was like he went forward, and then he tried to restrain, and then he went forward again. He just gave it no hope.
It
and
does pick
tomorrow
itself.
just posies there.
Yeah.
But like Burning Passion has lost his edge of the wet tracks.
Right.
You know, like he came into form when the tracks got wet, and he got lucky last time.
He does go particularly well at this track, 4 for 2.20.
I know, but they're all
Wet
they're all
round week?
seriously wet.
Okay.
Look, I think he's got a chance, and he just keeps finding the right race for him. But he hasn't got the X factor tomorrow. His Majesty, I think, is just a bit deep in the campaign for him. But
Fresh only?
I think he's better on the fresher side.
The back 100 metres, is he back 100 metres? No, he's up 50 from the camera.
He's just one of those horses that needs
Isn't it
luck,
kind of-
doesn't he? He needs cover, needs to only see daylight reasonably close to the 200 metre mark.
By
and
the
then
same token, he's a horse that he's never like, you know, you're getting $8 every time.
Yeah.
So if you get the luck, he wins.
Worse, yeah.
So it's always an okay bet.
that's right. That's right.
It's not like you can say, oh, this is an
That's
each way
true.
moral because he'll truck up and you're right. He sits there and waits, and you get $8. The run comes, he goes ping,
Yeah.
and he win by that far. He's a real easy horse to pro for.
Yeah. Well, that's it. You just mark him.
But I've gotta say-
I'm going to back this horse when it's over a particular
Kim's
price.
horses are going great.
Well, let's see. They're just tickety boo, aren't they? I'd suggest that they're overachievers in terms of their
You know,
stock.
they changed farms a couple of years ago, or whatever. They changed where they
move
where
water
they-
farm or something.
Something like that. Well, fucking who knows what people do, but I think maybe sometimes when you do that sort of thing, it takes a while for everything to really kick
Bed
in.
down, yeah.
And bed down. I think the time's now.
Yeah.
All the horses are going good. I expect Harry Hotspur to run a good race.
You know, happily married now as well. Isn't that one of your things with the jockeys? You know.
Honestly, is anyone ever happily married? Have you ever seen, go out the fucking suburbs and look at the blokes pushing around prams with the missus and have a look at both the looks on their faces. They fucking hate each other.
Yeah. So they're happily married if they can contrive a situation where they don't see each other.
Then you can be really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a great partner that you bang occasionally, but you're out drinking.
Do you think it makes a difference not getting married? So I'm not married to my missus. Do you reckon that helps me out?
I think marriage leads into the procreation of children,
And
then children are so fantastic. But after a while, you're pushing around. The missus going, get the cheaper nappies. You want to punch her in the fucking chin. Like it just tortures your life. And then you go.
What? So
"Well,
you didn't
man,"
want to get the cheaper nappies?
But you just don't want to listen to us talk about. Oh, we could save some money with the formula this week.
Yeah.
Leave them on the tit, bitch. Like fucking shut up. Give me a break.
That happens all around here. You know,
just-
5, 6.
I'm not trying to G up.
7.
How many years do you want them on the tip?
I don't know, fucking whatever. I just go out and have a look at the bloke and the women's faces that are married 5 years and got the 2 kids pushing the prams. If you find a happy one, email me.
Oh, what about the fight in the morning for who's going to look after the kids too? That's got to be painful as well. Who's getting up?
It's a roster,
At
isn't it?
6:30.
But even listen to the kids get up. Really? I mean, they go on about fucking. Oh, God.
Anyway, now we move on to the delicious race of the day. It's the Spring Champion Stakes.
Are you being tongue in cheek when you say delicious, or are you being
Oh,
fair?
it's delicious. It's
Oh,
got no hope, this favourite.
Well, I've got to say one thing about this favourite, and this is the best I've ever seen. This is the first time I've ever seen a horse in its grade 3 times in a row carry DF. Like it went to the Golden Rose first up, it was DF.
Yeah.
They went righto, righto. So then it went from the Golden Rose, which was a Group 1 race first up, DF, when they were all been. Then it went over to the Flight Stakes, where they'd all been racing each other. So you went, oh, DF. Tomorrow they're all coming out of the filthy gloaming, smashing up derby, where there's this much between them, and you go, oh, look at Yankee Rose, DF. I've never seen that before, but never 3 times in a row DF.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Which makes it interesting.
Let's have a look at the market. It's $2.65 Yankee Rose. Why Dean Yendall tomorrow? It's like,
and I've got to say, I can't wait to see what Dean Yendall looks like. Because I bet on the days off, and the only bloke I will not lay in the run, I don't give a fuck if it's $3 and I can lay evens. I will not lay Dean Yendall. Him and William Pike ride that many winners.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what he looks like. I'm not even going to bag him. I usually bag Melbourne jockeys. I'm going to say, good on you, Dean, you're a champ.
okay, $4.20 prized icon. Gets Glyn tomorrow.
Well, what's the back here?
It's not me. $7 Square. $10 High Miss. $12 Veladero. $12 Honey Wine. And 21 along to the others. Now, prized icons obviously on speed. Veladero raced with success in the lead the other day. He pushes himself there. Retaliation's got the winkers on from a wide gate, can push on. Ready Fire Aim is not giving away his gate one. I guess he'll go back again on Swear. And Honey Wine won't be far away. Blinkers on.
So the way you're talking, Inley wins.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Look, I got very excited when I investigated the pedigree of this horse, because I wasn't impressed with the way she ran through the line the other day. I thought Blake did a wonderful job to get so close, and then she just petered. And
it was only a week ago too.
And she's by All American, who's so far a Cyrus Sprinters, and she's out of a mare that Chris Lees had 2 starts. Musselbrook and Cessnock had 2 starts.
Oh, this is why she was sold for $10,000.
Yeah. She's got no pedigree, but I mean that's not that important. Except she hasn't got a staying pedigree. So
she's 6 starts for 3 wins, 2 seconds, and $1,620,000 in prize money, and she sold for $10,000. What a great story this is.
She'll win lotto every once in a while.
It's a good story.
Can anyone work out why there's 40 owners in it if she cost $10,000? What was there?
Pub balls?
Yeah, old mates down the pub. Everyone throwing $2.50.
Betting syndicate.
Why can't we get a horse like this?
Well, you did, didn't you? You sold it to Hong Kong.
Oh. Stop.
Anyway, I've got number 1 prized icon on top. Clearly should have won last start.
What does that mean, though?
What's that?
If it should have won that race, what is that
But
race?
I'm saying it could have. Well, I got question marks about it, of course, but that I had to go with it because I was keen on it last start. It's 4th up, 2,000 metres. I love the 1,300, 1,600, 1,800, now 2,000. Perfect setup. I reckon Shin's not actually riding very well at the moment, so I'm happy about the jockey change to Glenn Schofield.
He is when you're not on him.
Yeah, well, that's
was
true.
one of the best rides you'll ever see.
Yeah. So I'm keen on it. Obviously, I'm going to have something on number 2, because a little thing I like to do is that even if one horse or a few horses are unlucky, you've got to still give credit to the horse that actually won. So I'll be having a saver on number 2. And I actually think Yankees Rose ran a lot better than I was expecting it to last start. So
I was tipping number 4, High Miss. Back to Randwick, where it won a race, even though it didn't. It ran 2nd. It was $3.80 last start. I see G Schofield $3.80. Glyn off. Good enough for me.
Well, the saddle slipped.
So I'm Glenn on, you're Glenn off.
The other day.
Isn't that funny?
But what, there's always fucking something.
Well, it's the staying bred horse in the race. High Chaparral.
I'm tipping number 4 to beat number 3, big deal. But I'm going to be very, very kind to everything outside the market here, because I agree with Mark here. I think Yankees got problems, but I think number 1's got problems. So I think the winner's well hidden in the
ruck.
In the ruck. Nothing like being in the ruck, is there? Like even handed in. What price is it?
It's 200s.
I'll be back in it.
Good on you, Glenn Star. Yeah, it's a neat race, and as I say, I'm opposing the favourite, and I didn't find number 1.
Yeah.
Race 8.
Here we go.
The angst.
I'm always good. I'm full of angst.
Yeah, and there's 3 to 1 chances here. Extensible is favourite at $3.70. Dixie Blossoms is $3.90. Lady LaFay is $4.
Try again.
Lady LaFay. Lady LaFlay.
You didn't say it the first time, yeah.
Lady LaFlay.
Lady LaFlay.
You got me. $13 Happy Hannah, $14 Rocket Commander, $15 Zanbar, $19 Unequivocal, and shit, I missed one there. $61 replique. I should have something of that.
Hieronymus.
Well, it's looking for the lead tomorrow. Replique. It's got blinkers on and a Hieronymus. Rocket Commander will be handy. Dixie Blossoms should go forward after it raced forward the other day with such success. And Extensible might have to try and lead here, or sit outside lead. You're Golden not far away. I see Tears in Heaven's been back to the trials since the problem at Rose Hill. Lady LaFlay back on the inside. Lady LaFlay back on the inside.
Again, Mark, you're just a pronunciation expert on this show too. Yeah.
It's a bit like that McQuarrie last week.
It's a lot like McQuarrie. Glenstar, what are we doing next here?
You know, there's the three main hopes in the market, and without going into too much detail, I just thought Dixie Blossoms was the one. 4th up, Fines T. Clark again, I think he rides well. Extensible, it was a PR of PRs, it was a Shin special last week, so, and Lady LaFlay, it was the big, Lady LaFay, yeah, it was the big flashing light late the other day with Glenn. Glenn just a bit late getting to the winning post. Big surprise.
What does it make? 8 Extensibles never run at home.
Well, she's only really run in town this preparation. She's had a run at Warwick Farm.
I'd say Dixie Blossoms, and I got to say, I wasn't particularly interested. About you, Gordy?
I just think Extensibles flew last start. I think this horse could be a serious horse, and we're going to have a good 3 again, aren't we? Can't go on the soft.
Even billion? Dixie?
Actually, that's a good bet, because I actually like Dixie Blossoms as well. So yeah, no, we'll do that.
Even
that'll be it. Can we make it? It's double or nothing, isn't it? Because you're only down $1 million, so
whatever it is.
Oh, you want to go $1 billion and be up 999 million after tomorrow?
I like to increase my bets all the time.
And obviously, you've already mentioned Lady LaFay, bit of a flashing light last start, ran against some good horses last preparation. I think it'll be better suited tomorrow.
Better suited tomorrow. I didn't like it. It was the one I would oppose out of the race.
Yeah,
had the right lane at 1400, and now it's like 2,000 metre horse.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got 7 and 8. You Are Golden is a roughie that interested me slightly.
Me too. Down 6.5 kilos. What are you laughing at?
Yeah, and I've already mentioned Replique. What are we expecting from Happy Hannah? When is she?
Going to turn up?
Like not yet, or is it? Are they going to want to back her tomorrow? Because she's a smart horse.
This bloke's trying to park me. It's my car, this bloke.
No chance. He's fine.
Oh, he's fine. He's a good parker, isn't it?
Here we go. This is God, look how close he got there. That was a good effort. He's a decent rider.
This bloke. He could park his gun.
Right.
Yeah, you've got to be, don't you?
Is there anything else to be said about this Angst Stakes?
No.
Boring.
Yeah.
Boring. And then we come to the last, the 1,200 metre race.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, you've lost enthusiasm, haven't you?
Yeah. I'm dropping off, boys.
You're dropping off big time.
The nightcap. And
yes, the Dixie Chick. Not Dixie Blossoms, but Dixie Chick, $6. $6.50 Suspense, $6.50 Brigadoon Rise, $7.50 Den Per. I missed $7 Rock for the ladies. $10 Tail Event down from Brisbane. $13 Lead Me Astray, $14 Top Me Up.
Don't often see a race, Mark, where two horses, one's got a 1 next to his name, one's got a 10th, and they're coming out of the same race, and one's shorter than the other.
Yeah.
So it should be.
Brigadoon Rise and Denver I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Denver obviously won, and it's $7.50, and Brigadoon Rise was unlucky, it was 10th.
Same stable too, isn't it?
Same stable, yeah. It does look like he's got the other one in the race too. He's got the race by the balls, isn't he?
Suspense, yeah.
He's got the 3 of them. He's less than me. He's a champion parker this
I had practically nothing in this race, and that's why I went for
Sangora
something
another
that
33?
No, it makes no sense to me at all. I'm tipping a horse just because of the value that comes out of highway form, which is a pen job.
Oh no!
And actually has no form.
really
And actually has no form over 1,200 metres either. And has actually never had a decent run in the Sydney Metropolitan race. But I'll get 20 to 1 tomorrow, and I'll have something each
How's
way
$11
on number 12, Lead Me Astray. But I'll be betting late.
Fine's khaki.
So Dixie Chick was very good the other day.
Yeah.
I mean, I was plotting her on the show, remember?
Yeah.
And she wasn't entitled to come from where she did and finish so close. But she's just this one-dimensional thing that, you know, she just wants a true rail, doesn't she?
Yeah.
You know, she's got a good chance.
It's an interesting little race. I'm tipping for the. I'm going with Denver to beat Brigadier Race. I'm going with the winner.
You're sticking with Denver. You just get PR.
Not really. It went back,
came
went
back
back,
with a
went
win.
back, and then came left, and then came down the right part of the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You had to get to that part of the track to win, and
It's hard to be objective about those horses, isn't it? It's hard to, like, you're looking to try and be objective, but I know that, you know, the clever punters are objective, and I struggle to be objective about that horse. You know, you want to say, hang on, well, yes, it did this, but it actually did quite go all right. But did it only go all right because there was only one other horse in the race, that shitbags of O'Shea's that I can't wait to lay? What's it? The horse that won a while by 50 lengths.
I can't remember.
Not Farrell, it's for whatever it is. Yeah, look, Suspense has got a Saturday run, and I like the alley change. I think he has to go forward in this race, put himself in the race. I know he's a horse that won his first 4 starts, won 3 straight Wednesday races or something like that. And then found it too hard. But he's, you know, he's the male from the Snowden yard, and Denver and Brigadier and Rise are knocking each other over here. You know what I mean? Like they're both distracting from each other. Rock for the Ladies, not a horse I have an opinion of, but Bjorn's first full go with the horse. So he picked it up mid preparation last time. I know that's Terry X Copper's Pearl. And look, I like what Tail Event is doing in Brisbane, but gee, they've really stamped it there, haven't they? For a horse that's got so many runs for so little success.
Well, I think everybody's got question marks about the form in this race, haven't they?
You're
looking for DF, and that's ultimate DF.
It's up for grabs, but
you mentioned Leave Me Astray.
I
Leave me out. My best tomorrow is Olympic Caddy on a each way basis. It's about $13 or $14 for the corporates today, and I think that's a price you'll get tomorrow. I think it's got a really good hope. I think it finds a PR tomorrow.
Mine's race 4, number 7, Shotgun Roulette.
Sticking with your highway tip.
I just think this 4th up now is just perfect for it.
Mark, you're going to give
And
the
by
best?
the way, if
Yeah,
we want to talk about the weights on Shotgun Roulette too, can we talk about weights?
Fuck weights. Yes, Mark. What are you going to say to us?
I'm going to say that I really like Signposted, and everyone's sick of it, so I think that's good. That's why I'm tipping it.
Okay, because it will get in the market. It's $5 now. I think it'll be $8 tomorrow.
It's $6, yeah.
It'll be $8, $8.50 tomorrow. Now listen, get on board tomorrow with a few of our products if you can, and don't forget to watch the show and get us over the 1,000 mark. But more than anything, just get down on your knees if you're religious and say a little prayer. Let's watch Winks get beat tomorrow. I can't wait. I want to see it get beat so bad.
All right, so Mick's on board for Caulfield tomorrow. He's on board for Cranbourne on Sunday.
He'll have Blackheart barred at $1.90.
You going to Hawkesbury on Sunday?
Yeah, probably.
So obviously I'm doing a set for Hawkesbury on Sunday. 2 sets tomorrow.
Is there anything else on Sunday?
Kembla.
Anything else on Sunday?
There's certain to be something on Sunday.
No, but in New South Wales, is there anything else you can do?
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I'll go to Hawkesbury. Where are you going?
I'll be on the lounge in my
leather
undies.
You'll be lathered up in the leather undies, watching these porn internet shows.
Actually, I won't. I'll be at Henry's birthday.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can do get it ready for the RAND. I want you to give me the ticks and crosses on the Happy Fathers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will. I'll do some research.
He's got some homework.
How's little Johnny going? Oh, he's going good.
I think you'll notice at Mark and Michelle's children's birthday parties, there's a hell of a lot of booze going around. So that tends to...
People have to medicate themselves. All I'm thinking about is
the
getting
same
out of the
thing,
club,
isn't it?
picking up
It's the same
moles,
thing,
and doing lines of, just fucking... Oh, Johnny's going well. Yeah, did you hear he ran 17.2 on the 100 last week? Like, oh yeah, who gives a fuck?
No, do you know, it's
got
even
a B
worse
plus
these
in
days,
English.
you know?
Last term he was B minus. He got a B plus.
Well, you know what they actually parents brag about these days? Oh, see, he got a trophy for soccer this season. Well, what did he get it for? Best and fairest? Oh, no, participation.
Participation is fat. All I'm going to say to the kids out there, get out of the track and participate against me. That's the go. See you for the RAND.
See you guys.
Sweet.